this stuff to work, otherwise they should probably get wrecked.
An early game
later
EG.
team fights.
Not something we see every day.
Nope. One last hurrah here for Pete and Krepo.
Trying to go.
Yeah, this is what a lot of teams have adapted to doing when you have these extended freeze lane swaps, is it makes your AD carry, especially someone like Lucian who has pretty good bases on his spells and relies pretty heavily on levels sometimes, give him more of that experience and then hope to create action elsewhere. It's tricky though with the level 3 Leona, but they're going something big. They get the hold and the stun.
My gosh, a 3-man minute, 4.5 minutes into the game. Leaving Vasilli to get all that farm in his bottom lane.
Dangerous.
Right.
But with this double jungle, they would be far too weak to 2v2 the support and the AD carry, even when they are both there, which just makes it even more beneficial for the AD carry and his ability to get farm.
Being able to push off 2 always feels pretty good.
Well, this is a nice bait.
Waiting for him, actually. NoName is there, and he goes in. He should be dead on this one. A safeguard. He flashes out of that one, tries to throw down the Iron Will, but he does not have enough room to get shots in. This is going to be EG closing down on LMQ, trying to bite off a little too much.
What a great bait there by Snoopeh and Krepo. They kind of gave LMQ a taste of their own medicine there. They have Kog'Maw on the top lane. Krepo said, I can make plays in the jungle too. And then the close, since Moore had already burned his flash for the last kill, gave him the second. EG strikes second and more effectively.
That's a very good point. We just were in the
dangerous invade in retrospect for NoName. And a battle in mid.
Whoa, XiaoWeiXiao not very low! The silence was there with the auto attacks. Pobelter been leveling that E. Blue suede shoes for Pobelter coming in.
It's a nice timely teleport there, even though it'll be down for Dragon. His farm is a priority for EG. They need his Kha'zix to be farmed. They use him as that top lane carry. So a nice teleport right there.
Back to the matchup. Duos in the bottom lane. Krepo trying to get an early ward. Is this going to cost him? A good rotation here in a read by Snoopeh, but NoName is trying to do the same thing as they go in. Krepo taking a lot of damage. The dash forward. The shot's hit, and he dashes back for the calling to continue on to Yellowpete. Great mechanics coming in for Vasilli. A nice shot on the solar flare. A double kill coming in. They're going to chomp down right onto Pobelter, and across the map, EG starts to fall.
LMQ, flip the switch, turn it. Athene's on XiaoWeiXiao yet, so mid laner's not hitting huge damage breakpoints. Getting the blue buff onto Pobelter was very important there as well. You can see a very close steal attempt by NoName. LMQ starts the Dragon in a very aggressive fashion, forcing EG to move in there. EG is slow to respond.
This has given Innox time to get the ultimate back up. There's the solar flare right onto Yellowpete. A flame back off of what they tried to get down into the back line. This is good damage coming from Innox. Innox turns now, more in his face, but he goes for Vasilli, trying to take down the AD carry right away, and beautiful focus from Evil Geniuses in this Dragon fight. But XiaoWeiXiao now makes himself present, misses the first attack. The heal comes out from Vasilli, and EG dominates the Dragon fight.
3 for 0 for EG right there, and everybody very low. They traded damage exactly how they needed to. They retake the lead in this game as LMQ got set as well. There is logic behind this. Trinity Force Blade of the Room, King Kog'Maw.
Krepo getting himself maxed out on HP as much as he can. Ruby Crystal going in with the Giant's Belt, so he can get himself in for some initiations. A lot of front end burst damage coming from XiaoWeiXiao with that Deathfire Grasp. He knows that the intervention is going to be there, but the silence is on. Can they finish this one? It's only going to be another shot. Oh, the Q doesn't activate it. He was not leveling his Q throughout the game.
Yeah, he is the are going to EG to keep them in the game. That means as soon as EG loses one team fight, they're most likely just going to lose complete control of the game.
It's big. When you think of LMQ, you think of solid lanes. XiaoWeiXiao in the mid lane. When does he lose that in CS? When does he not get the first kill? Oh my gosh, instantly popping down, as I said, Pobelter in that situation. He knows what he can do.
He has lost control of this game in a sense. Even though they were able to win team fights, they just haven't been keeping up with the lane pressure from LMQ. Yellowpete and Krepo in their last hurrah. You know, how is this Kog'Maw going to be transitioning? He almost got his Trinity Force. Pobelter's a little bit struggling because of the kills from the Blanc that have been putting down on him. And there's the, oh my word.
Oh, from the outside, Ackerman comes in. Krepo gets chewed up right away. Innox doing what he can. Thinks he can get into XiaoWeiXiao. They throw the intervention out perfectly onto him. But are they trading enough damage back? Yes, they are. Innox very close to going down. No ignite on him, and he's able to get away. Sonic Wave just missing as they take down Yellowpete on the backside of that fight. Snoopeh back and forth. XiaoWeiXiao does not go down to the Acathian. Surprise, gets himself to safety. Snoopeh goes down after he was trying to get to XiaoWeiXiao, and they put a bit of aggression has seemed to pay off for him this game, but he did find that fine line between safety and aggression. Ackerman now. Oh, wow. Innox actually getting pinched in. Forced to use the leap over the wall. Gets the resonating strike perfectly to make sure Innox cannot participate here. And it looks like Snoopeh get himself into a pretty scary situation. Is going to be forced down in the eyes of LMQ. They actually go back to Yellowpete. Snoopeh's left kind of in the middle of the fight. Innox getting another resonating strike and a good hit up by Yellowpete to quickly take that down with damage from Pobelter.
On Ackerman. If they do that for too long, he could actually win a bit of a sustain war.
Ooh, this is going to be big. Is the silence there? The intervention actually takes off that burst damage from the front end of that second activation. It looks like XiaoWeiXiao is left with just a bit of damage. Ackerman, like you said, if that is an elongated fight, he could be able to come out on top. A 2-second wait on that invisibility now, and it does cost Innox his life.
Ackerman takes
Threads through his mana once he starts using your living artillery. Always trying to activate that Bio-Arcane Barrage. So we'll see how much effect he has in this fight. A level 16 to 15, Pobelter's kind of brought himself up in that. Ackerman in a good spot. He's going to try to get an attack on. Blade of the Rune King, no, the Cutlass goes down. Tries to activate a Yellowpete with the intervention. The lock is still on time with the intervention save, but the follow-up is too much. LMQ going hard, throws the fake out down to the bottom side. Pobelter goes down, and LMQ makes a push for the inhibitor turret.
too quickly, too many dashes, and now they're on Baron.
Snoopeh, he is alive to do it. The volatile spider goes out, not enough vision. Baron going down, but it looks like they're gonna back off of this one. It has too much HP. Krepo takes a big hit up, he gets her! The flay into the hook! Krepo flashes, but the culling reaches him just on the tail end. Innox trying to get out of this one. The movement speed coming in from the ult as he goes Viz. And it looks like they're going to be able to go back to the Baron. One coming up, which means Pobelter won't make it in time. That's two still down.
I mean, that was one hell of a play by Krepo.
Yeah.
But the situation that EG was in was a disaster anyway, so I don't know if a great play doing a bad thing is still a great play.
Right.
It could just be a bad play.
LMQ team did. Now as they pressure the inhibitor turret, EG's indication of anything is going to be coming from Krepo. If Krepo can do it or Snoopeh can get a cocoon, that's all they got. LMQ sees it every time.
And with the ultimate burned on Pobelter, it just means it's time to dive. More might look for the Solar Flare. Minions are out, but they're still in the turrets. That means they want to go.
Baron's keeping him quite strong and healed up here. I'm sure Ackerman's going to be diving in quite soon to this one. The play goes out, and there goes Ackerman. Dragon's Descent into the fight, quickly taken down as Krepo. He can no longer give shields or support to the team. Yellowpete is taken down, and candy flies everywhere. The Pinata has been knocked out, and it looks like they are going to be able to end on this one. 40 to 50 seconds on those death chambers. LMQ sits inside the base with a wave right on their heels.
What a nice debut into the LCS for LMQ and Vasilli. 9-0-6 on Lucian. They destroy Evil Geniuses. Start their season with a win.
Very nice job. It's going to take just about 35 minutes for LMQ's first win here in the North American LCS, and they do take down the Nexus versus Evil Geniuses.